What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Hood Nurse, where we're bridging the gap between the hood and the hospital. It's your boy Mad Hatter here, yo. Hey, yo, check it out. For this episode, I got the opportunity to sit down with Team Vision. They're a financial group that helps people get their financial health in order. They dropped a lot of jewels on us in here, yo. Y'all keep it locked. Yo, what's good, my peoples? It's your boy Mad Hatter, the Hood Nurse. I'm up here chilling with some real professionals, actually, you know what I mean? And it's really kind of cool because it kind of like slid on to your boy like last minute. I met this young lady, you know what I'm saying, over the internet on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, how we do, you know what I mean? And she approached me telling me something about financial health, and I'm like, well, yeah, for sure, that's something that we struggle with in the hood all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I figured like, yo, maybe I could hook y'all up with some information, you know what I'm saying, about being financially healthy, you know what I'm saying, as well as physically healthy. So it is my pleasure and privilege to introduce this group to you today. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and let them introduce themselves so I don't go ahead and get no names wrong and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And we'll put the names up on the screen and all that so y'all know what's good. So if y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
All right, so my name is Amber. I'm originally from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So I came here when I was about 3 years old. Woodlawn Elementary, Whitaker Middle School, Benson High School. You know, I've been here for a long time.
Okay.
But I pretty much got involved with the industry 4 years ago when I decided that I wanted to learn more about financial health.
Okay.
And so my background, I worked as a microbiologist, graduated pre-med from Eastern Washington University.
Right.
So instead of going to medical school, spending about $400,000 on my, education, not able to earn a penny, but spending all I got, being in debt for the rest of my life, I decided to build a business in the financial industry, catering to financial health services. So,
Awesome.
yes, that's
Awesome.
me.
I love it.
Hello there, my name is Lynette Andrews. I'm originally from Seattle, Washington. I've been here since I was 9 years old, so I'm pretty much an Oregonian. Just not a weird Oregonian, okay?
No word, okay.
No, here. But anyway, yes, so I graduated from Roosevelt High School. Yes, I'm a Rough Rider Roof, and I'm an alumni there. I do many hats, so I'm a caregiver part-time. I host foreign exchange students, which I love, and this is a full-time business for me. And the reason why I got into this business is because I got a chance to understand the rule of 72. And if you don't understand that, then you need to come talk to me. But anyway, I just want to let you know that was, I had a financial devastation in my life, and when I started taking these workshops and understanding how money works, I said I have to help others, give back. I have to teach others that it's possible. There's a way out. And so I'm happy to be here. I'm happy for this opportunity to be interviewed by the Mad Hatter Hood Nurse. Yes, so thank you very much.
Word up. Sir.
Yes, so I'm Londale Deaver. I'm originally from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay.
And I've been out here for, let's say, 20 years, but I'm still claiming Texas. Still country to heart. And, I love it out here in the Northwest. It's really good. A little bit about my background. I've been with operating engineers for quite a while. I run heavy equipment throughout the construction yard. And when I was introduced to this business, I met Amber, and she just kind of told me a few things of how I can use this business to help myself, others, in life, and learn a bit about my pensions and things like that that I did know with my operating executive. And so with that, it's taught me quite a bit about my finances and where to put my money in and what to be able to be more interested in my retirement. And it's been happy to go far. So glad to be here. Good nurse. I appreciate it.
Word up. Word up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So, okay, first question is, what does it take to get into this field as a whole? Like, what is the starting point? Where do we start at to get into what you guys are doing now?
For me, I would say the education, because that is our main focus right now, is to educate the people so they can understand how money works. So we usually invite people to come to our workshops. Our workshops are complimentary right now. So if you have the opportunity to come out here, this is a great time to learn how money works, and you don't have to spend no money, okay?
Holla.
And so that's one way to come into the business, is through education.
Okay.
Because once you get educated, it empowers you, right? It empowers you to change, and then you understand what you need to do.
Word. You know
Okay.
better, you do better. What are the small steps that one can take to begin on the pathway to getting into financial stability, in you guys' opinion?
I would say one of the pathways to getting towards financial stability is to sit down with a financial health care professional, just like you would with a doctor. If you wanted to get, in good physical health, you sit through and you go through a physical. Well, we have a process that's something like a physical, but it's called a financial needs analysis. And so that's where you sit with us. We analyze what are your goals for retirement, what are you doing in terms of your spending. We look at things like, do you have life insurance, for example? Because we want to encompass 4 major things, and we call that the financial foundation. And so the first one is protection. So on the road to financial stability, you want to make sure you have protection in place, because we never know when we're going to get cut off from that road. So it shouldn't mean that our family is going to be devastated just because we're cut off, right?
Right.
Also, we want to make sure that along the road, if we end up, getting injured, we have something in place like long-term care. These days it's about $85,000 annually to go to a semi-private nursing home. Okay, so with that being said, who has $85,000 a year available, like on the spot? So that's a high risk, and you want to transfer that risk with things like long-term care insurance.
Absolutely.
And also estate planning. We see a lot of our famous actors who we look at and we say, wow, those are financially stable people, but they're not, they're still missing elements. And so that's a part of that protection, that stability, right? The next thing you want to do is work on debt management. So in order to be, stable, you want to make sure that you get rid of financial cancer. So again, in relation to health, right? Debt is financial cancer. Any kind of growth you have is going to be canceled out by any type of negative rate of return that you're owing to a debtor, right? So, or a creditor. So anyway, and then once you do that, you want to make sure you have an emergency fund. So we have to put those plans in place, because 3 to 6 months of your income, if it's not set aside, then if something happens, right, we have residual bills, right?
Right.
They don't stop coming just because we stop working. So, when we look at being able to retire solidly, we don't want to have to penny pinch off of our retirement to handle, emergencies. So, and then once we have that, then we work on investments. And what I see is that there's a lot of instability in people's finances because they jump into investing, but then they don't take time to establish the full foundation, which is the protection, the debt management, and the emergency fund. So that's the path to stability. And it really starts with just education and sitting down and getting that financial physical.
I love it. See, look, that's just putting your boy up on game. I love it. You know what I'm saying? What are the most common mistakes that you see in people with their finances?
I'm gonna say the most common mistake is they are in denial.
Ooh-wee.
Right.
All right now.
A lot of them in denial, even though they see it on black and white, and they know that they need to change. They'll keep putting it off. They'll make an appointment, they'll cancel, or we won't hear from them. They'll be MIA. Yeah.
Okay.
That a lot.
Okay.
Because in everyone's mind, I feel that everybody is a professional in it as they're born. You know, nobody really wants it until they go into a financial crisis.
Exactly.
That's when they want it. See?
Right.
So,
Exactly.
we want to try to help them before we get to that point, even if it's just just dealing with small steps.
Right.
So and that's what a lot of our people need to come to understand. So
See,
that's what
I like that. I like that. Being proactive. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Being proactive. We like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
That way
what
you can
we
stay
want.
on top of them diseases. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
affect your health and your wallet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word up. What is your favorite part about doing this particular thing? You know what I mean? What makes it the joint for you?
Meeting people like you.
Okay, bet. Word, you know what I'm saying? Boy,
Meeting
appreciate
people
that.
like you, and and having this opportunity and being able to share what we know and what we have experienced. Being able to help families with their financial future, being able to educate them, seeing them grow, seeing them saying, look, I get it now. I want to teach my family. I want to go and help my family be financially fit for the future. I want to be my own money manager. That's what I get out of it.
Word.
So.
What about yourself?
Freedom.
All right, now explain that a little bit.
Yeah.
Freedom. So, Robert Kiyosaki, he talks about the cash flow quadrant, right? And he talks about the employee, the self-employed, the business owner, the investor, right? And so I knew early on when I started working as a microbiologist, I didn't like the employee environment. I didn't like having a boss. I didn't like being told, how long I can make my money and how much money I can make.
Word up.
I didn't like that.
Word up.
And so the first thing I did was I figured out how to get rid of my boss. So I became self-employed. I actually joined with a network marketing company, and that taught me a lot of personal development. I fired my boss, but I didn't stop trading my time for money, right? I didn't really have a team. And so here, right, I feel like now I'm truly a business owner, because what he says in his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, is that in order to operate a business, you have to operate a system, and that system has to be able to effectively operate your business without your hands always needing to be in the midst, right?
Right.
And so this has truly given me the opportunity to operate as a business owner, to run a system that I can see empowering my people. One, education is something that I truly believe in, and the platform, is amazing. And so that's what I love about it the most, is being able to operate a business that creates passive income streams where I don't have to just trade my time for money.
Yeah.
So there's an exit strategy here. So I love, that's why I said freedom.
Okay, sis.
Freedom.
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Well, for myself, I would like to say that with what I do in a whole, I like it as far as building up. And with part of my construction, as I do, doing buildings and everything, and being constructive like that with the foundation and going on up to the emergency fund and everything, that this right here helps me in a way of as myself and other people,
Right.
to build them up as well too. So I like having the strength, the power of just I built that.
Word.
When I'm driving through the city, So I feel like if everyone is feeling like that, you can in turn, get your properties back, you can build your own within.
Word.
And so with that being said, just helping others and helping them build themselves up and being a part of, something that's really bigger than life. Because as you go through years, there's going to be that one that be like, man, I'm glad I went with that route, And I do it part-time right now, so I'm greedy. I feel like doing my construction. And also do this right here on the side as well too, And as it grows, it's going to grow bigger than life.
Word.
So,
Word. That's what your boy is all about, you know what I'm saying? Spreading positivity and building people up, you know what I'm saying? So that's what they here doing. Trying to hook y'all up with some knowledge, about your finances, but also, to try and help you build a legacy for your family.
Yes.
So this is a beautiful thing, you know what I mean? they got your boy's stamp of approval, no doubt. TheHoodNurse represented, 100.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We love
Yes,
that.
love it.
What, finally, you know what I'm saying, because I like to try and keep them a little short, you know what I'm saying, so we, you know what I'm saying, keep everything targeted. So finally, what would be your best piece of advice out there for people who are struggling with their finances today? I want all of y'all to think. What would be your best piece of advice? Go ahead and fire away when you're ready.
My best piece of advice, number one, humble yourself, listen. Just take yourself out of your norm for just a second. And I always say, try to reinvent your wheel. Try to find something that, okay, I've been doing this study for the past years, however long.
Word.
And yeah, it may work for you, you know, but to look into it in a way of like, how can it become better? So as you're going through life, and none of us can predict the future.
Right.
But this right here has helped me to see some things to whereas, you know, I can get hurt on the job any day. That being where not even on the job. I can walk out my front door and hurt myself stepping on my front step. This right here helped me to see that although I can't predict the future, I can see a little bit of what can go down or what can help me if something were to happen. So I say humble yourself. A lot of our people, or any people, will look at it and say, hey, I'm good, I don't need that. But then they're not thinking of it until they hit that crisis, until they run into that brick wall.
Word.
And at that point, it can possibly be too late unless we catch it before it gets too far gone.
No doubt.
So I think that will be one of my pet peeves of looking at it. So
I love it.
So my advice would be to get some protection. Create some generational wealth. Because knowing less can cost more.
Woo-wee! Indeed.
And I can say that from experience.
Heard. I love it. Thank you. Amber?
I would say multiple streams of income. You know, make sure that you have some residual income, right, in your streams. Look into entrepreneurship if you haven't already. This economy is pretty much designed for business owners in terms of taxes. Just by not having a small business of some sort, you're literally throwing like $20 out the window every day.
That's
So,
for sure.
yes, find something that you know you believe in and put your life to fight for it, and identify what your purpose is. You know, a lot of times people are, you know, just taking money in exchange for trading in their purpose. You know, to do and to help with whatever that person's purpose is that is employing you.
I agree.
Find out what your purpose is, because that's what's gonna unlock your financial success.
Yes.
We've all been given gifts, and those gifts are put in us to help us thrive.
Word.
And so if you're not thriving, then most likely you're not operating in your gifts. So I would say connect with that.
Word.
And find what resonates with you. And I invite you to listen and hear what we have to say here, because if this is something that resonates with you, we're looking for people. And, you know, we work from within, meaning that we're going to help you develop yourself into being a value to the financial marketplace. We know coming in that a lot of us, we don't have it,
Right.
but when you come in here, we're gonna make sure that we give it to you. So that's my advice.
That's dope. That's dope. All right, so y'all give them the information, you know what I'm saying, that they need, where they need to go, how they get a hold of y'all, you know what I'm saying?
So,
Spit it off.
as you know, World Financial Group, that's our company. We are on a national campaign for financial literacy. We want to move families from debt insecurity to financial independence. And our classes are here at the Bridgeport Mall Financial Center, 7421 Southwest Bridgeport Road. Tiger 97224, right? Our classes are on Mondays and Thursdays. We ask everyone to be here at 6:45. The dress is business casual, so don't be coming raggedy. Come on, come like you're coming to work.
You know what I'm saying? Like you about to try and get your money right.
Right. Our classes, some of the classes that we have here on our financial workshops is increased cash flow, debt management, building a strong financial foundation, wealth preservation. These are just some of the classes that you learn. And it doesn't matter when you come in. You don't have to come in class 1, class 2. You just come on in, all right? And come learn and understand how money works.
Word. Y'all got a little bit of info, you know what I'm saying? They can hold you down with a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Help you with your financial health, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we about around here,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep it moving, y'all keep it locked. Thank y'all for tuning in. Big ups, it's Mad Hat, the Hood Nurse. Keep it pushing.